Mining affects the natural environment in many ways. The creation of the mine alters the natural ecosystem. Flooding is also a result down in the valley due to excessive amounts of rainfall where the mine has no vegetation to hold the water. Habitat loss is a huge concern for animals and plants as well as natives who depend on these environmental services. A single mine can alter the ecosystem and may take up to 10 years for the ecosystem to balance back to its natural state. Mining also produces a pollution as a byproduct. Unknown toxins are released into the lithosphere during this procedure.
Uranium mines that have been abandoned now are being studied, and we are seeing that they are producing a lot of residue that is radioactive material and is harming the environment. We are seeing a contamination because of the high concentrations of heavy toxic metals and improper disposal of the tailings during early decades of uranium mining, leading to substantial contamination of soils, groundwater, and surface water now. We can see erosion of the areas around these mining excavation sites because it is causing environmental hazards like water, air, and noise pollution, affecting the local biodiversity it's invading. Mining causes deforestation in the area, killing plants and animals, affecting the biosphere. The loose soils that are left are easily eroded away, and they make their way into the waterways, polluting the hydrosphere. When you see these interactions between the lithosphere, biosphere, and hydrosphere, it can be detrimental because you're dealing with more than one problem in each sphere, making it hard to fix. These landscapes are going through physical and chemical weathering processes that are breaking them up and making them weather away faster and causing more harm to the environment. You can see thermal expansion in some mines that are not having a lot of biological activity because the rocks are heated up and they expand irregularly and crack. Hydroelectric power provided by dams allows for cheaper energy to be offered to miners. This is a problem because it's causing more miners to start showing up in these areas, causing deforestation and eviction of native tribes from their homes. These tribes are so connected to the land that it is moving them to commit suicide because they would rather die than give their land up to be used for these purposes. These tribes are also being attacked by private militias that were paid to kill these people to get them off of the land so that they may be used for mining and dams in that area. Mines in the area that don't force these native people out are causing health concerns in these villages because of contaminated resources that these people are using.
This map shows in red where mining is occurring around the world. Today this number has increased since this map was made. An area experiencing more mining than ever before is happening in South America. Brazil has seen an increase in mining recently due to the lithosphere's richness in that area. These operations are creating a lot of controversial disputes in that area. Illegal mining operations are being brought up everywhere in the remote rainforests. Regulating this vast area is very difficult for the Brazilian government. Better regulations are set in place for miner safety as well as land use when the mine is inactive. These regulations include a better method of safe use of dams and dumps. South Africa is one of the many countries in the world recognizing cleaner and safer mining operations. South Africa is on the map for setting its own OEL's occupational exposure limit for certain minerals. Different minerals have a different OEL amount. Mining minerals is related to poor health effects. Trouble breathing due to a present amount of particulate matter in the human lung is a health effect.